today is day 14 of the Diamine Inkvent Calendar. So spoiler alerts, we're going to open this up and swatch this. If you don't want to know the name or see the ink, don't watch any further. Here we go. Alright, this looks to be a pink ink. It's a pigment ink. It's called Mittens. It's a pretty vibrant ink too. Almost magenta. Oh, that is a vibrant pink. Okay, while I wait for those to dry, we're getting far enough along that I'm not going to go through the entire lineup, but I will turn the last couple of cards over so we can see if anything has changed as they dried overnight. This was yesterday, December 13th, Molten Basalt. That is one of the most interesting inks I have ever seen. It's got shading, it's got sheening, it's a coppery brown into a teal, and I love that color combination. That one's pretty cool. December 12th was Bubbly. It's a shading, sheening, and shimmer ink. Not my favorite as an everyday ink, but I could totally see using this as an accent or as part of an art project. December 11th was Burr, a shading and shimmer ink, and that's really pretty. I could totally see me using that for headers or anything that needs to stand out on the page. That really will do the trick. And let's do one more. December 10th was Nostalgia, which was a chameleon ink. It ranged from brown to purple, and now it looks kind of maroon. What you would imagine a purple and brown look like mixed together. It kind of settled in the middle. So those were the last couple of days. Let's take a look at what we've got today. Mittens on a coloring index card is a highly saturated pigment ink. I personally think that these inks that are labeled pigment are going to end up being part of the Diamine Forever line, but I need to investigate that. I'm not entirely sure. So it's got some really interesting shading after I dropped some water on it. So I definitely think I want to add shading to the tick list. And no bleed through. I mean, you can hardly even see a shadow, let alone any ghosting. So that's going to be a really interesting ink to use. On the Midori cream paper, it's not quite as vibrant as the white coloring card, but it is still, I mean, wildly vibrant is what I wrote, and that's the truth. I really love the way that it watered down. It's just really pretty, and the shading that it gives is nice too. I really like this ink, I think. I need to do some research and just make sure that these pigmented inks are safe for use in fountain pens. No bleed through, hardly any shattering, so that's going to be a nice stable one. Let's see how the 2025 Hobonichi Tomoe River Bad Batch handled it. It shows up very beautifully. Yeah, on both sides, unfortunately. Had a feeling because it's such a strongly saturated ink that it was going to pop through. Of course, it's the beginning and the end where I laid the most ink. So I'm not surprised about that. And don't let these Hobonichi results, seeing as how almost all of them have bled through. Don't let that dissuade you, because I did a nice test on Tomoe river paper in their 2026 calendars, and it held up really, really well. So I would have no hesitation going with Hobonichi going forward. So that is all for this ink. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and drop me some comments. I'm not getting too much interaction, and I would love to know what you guys think, how you guys are going to use these. Feel free to drop a link to your own videos if you're doing anything. I would love to get some community engagement. And as always, take care of yourself and take care of each other. Have a great day.